Quick update on the allotment. It's the 5th of September. Beautiful day. Tomorrow we're supposed to have loads of rain, which will do us a lot of good. I have been doing a little bit of watering, but not too bad. The beds seem to hold the water really well, and we've had probably a couple of weeks now without any rain, but everything's still growing really well. The soil's still quite moist underneath, even though it's kind of dry on the surface. Everything in the garden is looking fantastic, apart from this piece of corn which got attacked by birds when we first put it in, which sort of stunted it. Everything's growing, gone mental. We've got good ground cover now. Corn here went in really late, so this is quite small still. Still nothing on the squash side of things. I think I've got 2 all male plants, to be honest. We've had loads and loads of flowers, but no fruit whatsoever forming. Somebody on the forum said that we might get something later on if we have a bit of an Indian summer, if we have some nice weather in September, we might get something. The beetroots are now huge, and looking down at the base, we've actually got, I don't know if we'll be able to see this, but we've actually got some nice beetroots forming, so we're going to start harvesting those soon. That one's about the size, just about bigger than a golf ball, which we could start harvesting them at that size, and which will leave a little bit more room for the other ones to develop, so we might start taking those soon. Sprouts are looking great, looking very healthy and vibrant. No sprouts on there obviously yet. Corn has come on. This corn here now is 5 feet tall, and we have got some sweet corn forming now, so hopefully in the next few weeks we should be able to start harvesting some sweet corn. And we've started harvesting the beans, so we are actually getting stuff from the plot now, not much more than a month after we planted everything. So we've got beans. We harvested beans yesterday. These will be harvested in a couple of days, but every day when we come here we should just take a few off. Obviously the more you take off, the more will grow. Weeds, still not a problem. I just pull them as and when I see them. So when you see weeds here, because the ground is really, and they're easy to pull up, chuck them away. The mould problem, I don't know if it was a problem, but the mould situation seems to be disappearing. All the mould that grew seems to be drying up, darkening and dying back, so I don't know what that was about. I think it was just the amount of nutrients in the soil, because we used the mixture of horse manure and compost. There was obviously something in there. It bloomed really quickly, loads and loads of mould all over the beds, and that seems to have died back to a reasonable level again now, so I'm not worried about it. The soil is absolutely fantastic. I dug down into the soil with my fingers just to test the moisture level down there, just to see if it was damp, and the root structure in it is just extensive. It's only been a month, but it's kind of like when you take a pot-bound plant in a pot, and it's just a mass of fine hairs holding the whole compost together. It's difficult to break apart, but that's what it's becoming like in this top layer of compost. So we're getting a beautiful kind of root structure. It's going to be holding all the soil together, and sort of helping out. So leeks don't seem to be doing brilliantly. I didn't expect anything to do brilliantly, actually. We did everything very late, but everything is just looking fantastic. I mean, the beans and the corn are just fantastic. We've had people comment on how quickly everything's grown. Pests seem to have dropped back now. I've been removing any slugs whenever I see them. I'd remove them from the plot, and the numbers have steadily gone down and down and down. We have had quite dry weather, so that might have something to do with it as well. And like you say, the soil cleanliness, there's very few weeds, and the ones that there are very easy to prick out. So that's just a very short update on the allotment on the 5th of September. Hopefully it'll rain tomorrow. We'll have a nice good soaking, and that will replenish the beds with their water supply, really. Okay, sign off now. Thanks for watching. More soon. Cheers.